to think that that whole sector has changed right now. We've seen streaming services go up, Disney Plus, HBO Max, if I'm getting it right, and there's a lot of movies in the pipeline that I know if you're a movie studio, you've been carrying these things, the big titles for a while. The James Bond one is out there. They had to go. Wonder Woman 84 had to go out by streaming, and I can't imagine that's ideal. So we're coming into July 1st, Canada Day, tomorrow. Media, in particular Cineplex, movies. This used to be in a different time when we used to be more regular people. This would be the time we go for air conditioning inside and watch a blockbuster movie. The theater's opening and you cover Cineplex. So maybe you could talk a little bit about it. Obviously, well, I would think it's a little bit different than AMC in the States, but similarly troubled industry that's we've seen a bit of a rebound. What are your thoughts there?
Look, I mean, Cineplex as a stock has already rebounded off the lows. And it was driven by the fact that there was so much activity around AMC Entertainment, and there was a fairly active sort of a post-pandemic trade that was playing out in the market, and Cineplex benefited from it. In my view, the stock is well ahead of our target, so it's more than, in my view at least, it's getting sort of more than its fair valuation given where conditions are right now.
Yeah, because I got to think that whole sector has changed right now. We've seen streaming services go up, Disney Plus, HBO Max, if I'm getting it right, and there's a lot of movies in the pipeline that I know if you're a movie studio, you've been carrying these things, the big titles for a while. The James Bond one is out there. They had to go. Wonder Woman 84 had to go out by streaming.
Yeah, so that is, I mean, the film slate is good because everything was held back. Now you're going to get a really rich film slate, so there will be periods of strength in the box office. But what I worry about is that this period of time where the studios were, essentially placing these blockbuster titles within their SWAT platform, so on Disney Plus or HBO Max or whatever your platform is, and that became a model that compromises the theatrical window. Yeah. Right? Because it's back in the day, all you had to consider, what Disney had to think about is, would I make more money if I put Marvel Avengers, in the theater and then bring the DVD or the VOD release up 30 days as opposed to 90 days? Like which alternative makes more money for me? Now it's the central component of each media company's investment thesis is, how well is my SWAT platform doing? My Netflix lookalike. How well is Disney Plus doing? How well is Discovery Plus doing? How well is HBO Max doing? So it doesn't matter to them if the alternative of putting it on their SWAT platform makes a little less money. It drives greater value because that's what investors are looking for. That is the central part of their long-term strategy. So that the pandemic allowed the industry to try that out. And I don't know if they go back to having a 90-day gap again.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because I think that, a lot of things have changed with the pandemic. Some things will go back to normal, but some things aren't going to go back the same way again. And there are some advantages to that recurring revenue model. I would think on a Disney Plus or HBO Max or Netflix, as you said, lookalikes. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more content like that, please consider subscribing or visit my website at www.ggoernert.com. That's www.ggoernert.com. Look forward to seeing you there. Bye.